What's going on, college football fans? The season's over, but there is still football intrigue to be had as the East-West Shrine game unfolds in Florida, and SB Nation is, of course, checking out the action live. Sometimes, I don't know. But Gerald Hodges, first defender we're going to look at today, linebacker from Penn State, a lean frame but hits hard and makes his presence known in the backfield at times. You worry about that lean frame. Can he put on any more bulk, as the rigors of the NFL will demand that he be able to? But he still remains probably a third-round pick, but Penn State having a very nice track record of linebackers, recently Navarro Bowman, obviously, so he is on everybody's radar as a defender to watch and has impressed thus far. Next up, a couple of talented corners. We have Aaron Hester from UCLA and Micah Hyde from Iowa, talented in two different regards. Aaron Hester, physically, all of the tools are there, but he was a little bit disappointing consistently in coverage, which is not a good thing to have. Look for him to be a later round draft pick if he's taken at all. But again, you can't teach being tall, and that is an important tool to have. So you have to like Aaron Hester's ability if he's able to be coached up a little bit at the next level. But again, a disappointing and an up and down college career. Micah Hyde, a little bit of the opposite. Good size, but also had a really good career as an Iowa Hawkeye. Very good in coverage, both in man and zone. Changes direction quite easily. There is some off-the-field concerns with him, but as a pure talent, he's one of the better corners in this draft. Expect him to be a second or third day pick. Next up, Keith Pugh from Howard. It's a fun last name to say and a less fun player to see on the field. He is going to hurt people, and he has looked very good. You haven't seen him against top-level competition because he's a bison from Howard, but he has impressed thus far on the practice field. Very good sideline to sideline, very sure tackler. Look for him to make noise as everybody tries to figure out those diamonds in the rough from smaller schools. So Keith Pugh, definitely somebody to keep an eye on. Probably second or third day, but he could sneak into the second day, but probably actually a third day pick, but interesting nonetheless. And finally, Zeke Motta, the safety from Notre Dame. The Notre Dame secondary was supposed to be the weak point, well, at least during the regular season. We saw them struggle against Alabama, but as a whole, Zeke Motta had a very nice senior year for the Irish, held that back part of the defense pretty well, and he is surprisingly athletic, and that is, yes, a code term for white. But he has shown the necessary skills. He has impressed. He can improve his stock. It will be interesting to see how he progresses throughout the draft season and the run up to the draft itself. So those are the headline defenders at the East-West Shrine game. Let us know who your sleepers are, who has the opportunity to move up in the draft. We'll see you soon.